Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. And thank you. For the folks who've been joining me all week during the midday live streams, man, I cannot thank you enough. I had a wonderful time, and we're gonna carry on. I'll carry on as long as you guys keep watching. We're gonna continue, and I'm gonna get Emery on with me a couple times next week. So if you got your Jackal questions, we got your Jackal answers, and there you go. But mostly it's because Emery and I just have really, really good discussion, and it's we don't exactly see uh, crypto the same way. So it just anything that changes it up. Uh, Got to be good for the show, right? So we're going to try and do that, and hope that you guys will enjoy that. So we're going purely educational today. I'm not going to kid myself that this is suddenly going to get a lot of views because we've been an educational channel for going on 2 years now, and it's always kind of lagged. But everything we've been saying, if you go look back on very, very old videos, but everything that we've been saying for a good long time has come to pass. And it's come to pass because one of the things that we've always said, and that is absolute truth, and it's amazing now how so many people are saying it, but not your keys, not your tokens. All right, this is true. This is 100% fact. This is the way that Web3 was designed from the ground up. Not your keys, not your tokens. So I know people are losing their mind. FTX, oh my goodness, look, how could they do this? Why would they do this? Look, man, they're not doing anything that Legacy World hasn't been doing forever and ever. Fast money, loose standards, celebrity endorsements. Your Kevin O'Leary. Where's Kevin on this, by the way? I noticed that he hasn't been going on the Twitter or anything like that. But your Kevin O'Leary, your Tom Brady's, your Matt Damon's, all the celebrity people that you can get pumping up a system without truly understanding the system. It's not new, man. All right, this has been happening as long as money has been moving from point A to point B to point C. This has been happening. So, what happened there is not unusual. And what FTX is doing is not unusual to what most of the central exchanges are doing or likely doing. They haven't crumbled yet, but if they were engaged in this in any way, shape, or form, it's going to be their turn, man. They over leveraged. They took your money and decided that it's now our money and we're going to invest it on your behalf. Now they can do that because they're not your coins. They're not your tokens. All right. You basically gave them a blank check and said, knock yourself out. And they did. And then this scheme unravels. And then everybody's running and going babe in the woods. Well, I had no idea. Surely you understood this a little bit. Surely you understood that if you don't physically hold the tokens, whether it be in a hot wallet, cold wallet, ledger, whatever, if you don't physically hold them, they're not yours. They're not yours. Central exchanges make it very easy to trade, but it doesn't mean that that's physically your property. This is your property right here. Let's take a look here. You see what these are, guys? See what all that stuff is? And there's many, many more. Those are your keys. All right, that makes it your property. This right here. This right here. I want to go big screen to make sure you see it. This makes it your property. This makes it yours to do with as you see fit and not how a central exchange sees fit to manipulate your money on your behalf. And I really want you to think about this for a second because you take all the risk, 100% of the risk. It's all on you. You take 100% of the risk. They get 100% of the rewards. And when it goes bad, they get their parachute. They're out the door, and you are left sitting there going, I wonder how this happened. How did nobody look into this? How did it come to pass? And it came to pass because it does every single time. When you find a way to game the system, people are absolutely going to game the system, and the people who pay the price are you. So if you get one takeaway from this video, I really hope it's this. Know your investments and know the system. Understand what you are investing in. because there are tens of hundreds of thousands of millions of people that are out here in the DeFi who are doing it right, who are using Web3 the way it was intended to be used, who respect their tokens, who understand how they work, how to get them from point A to point B to point C. Millions of people are out here doing it right. But every time one of these central exchanges games the system a little bit, makes it buck, we end up paying the price. So this is truly self-interest on my part. If you don't know how, if you don't understand it, Scott at thepodcast.com, and I don't charge a nickel. I don't want any information from you. I don't want any of that. I want to help. And I want to help because every time people pile in and screw up, it ends up kicking me right in the wallet. And I would like it to stop. Just saying. So that's all I got on this one, guys. I know it's not a terribly interesting video, but apparently the message has to be repeated over and over and over before it begins to sink in. Not your keys, not your tokens. And I it's a trust thing. That's all it is. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Scott at thepodcast.com. I answer any and all emails. I'm supposed to say like, share, and subscribe, but nobody made it to the end of this, so what are you going to do? That's it. Until next time, guys, please stay safe. Please be smarter with your money than a lot of people were recently. That's it. Cheers.